Sons of Garmadon was for me the season that made me leave Ninjago behind for years. It came out right after the Ninjago movie, which to say it doesn't feel like Ninjago would be an understatement. I began to admit that Ninjago had changed, and that is what made me leave the series after years of watching it. I did not return to the franchise until season 16 was midway through its run and gained lots of steam. I decided to give the show another chance. This year when I finally watched all of season 8, Sons of Garmadon. My insistence on showing that the pilot season of Ninjago is the best still has not been changed. However, this is a notable season. From season 1 to 7, the show could not be taken seriously. The stakes and characters were not accurately represented. With this basis set, let's now look at what changed in the show. First and foremost, the character designs and animation. Since season 8 of Ninjago, the characters switched from their original designs to the ones from the Ninjago movie. Despite the great amount of scrutiny that new designs faced, they are not the worst thing. The facial rigs were also updated, and the show has a more refined look. I will say that I quite enjoyed Lloyd's new look, and I guess it acts as a nice segue into the main character of this season and the following two seasons. Lloyd was given the focus of the show and was recast from Gillian Michaels to Sam Vincent. Since Lloyd has grown and matured, this is a better suited voice for this new iteration of the character. Although the seriousness of his new voice can get old quick, while young Lloyd was having a laugh. Aside from him, the Ninjago A-Team is all accounted for. 8 seasons have refined their performances to a comfortable level. A hidden theory of mine is that the showrunner saw how bad the Ninjago movie was, and that is why season 8 is structured like a film, a much better film at that. This must be why the cinematography is so cinematic and the sound design has been boosted. The story will be spoiled. Now then, a group of con artists wearing cyclist masks steal a priceless Oni mask and evade the Green Ninja's pursuit. The next day, the ninja are pulled from various corners of the Jago. They return to the scene of the crime to figure out what the thieves are up to. Later, they are commissioned by Harumi's family to protect their castle from being robbed by the Sons of Garmadon. Lloyd and Harumi begin to develop a relationship through their want to help those in need. Soon enough, the palace is attacked by Ultraviolet and Mystery. They steal the Mask of Deception. The bounty is grounded again, and when searching for the final Oni mask, Lloyd is betrayed by Harumi, the Quiet One, and she kidnaps Misako and revives Garmadon. Along the way, the ninja finds Sansui as a child, having been sent through time after season 7. Lloyd loses the fight with Garmadon and subsequently his powers. Ninja sacrifice her powers to no success. Knowing that they are fighting a losing battle, Kai, Cole, Jay, and Zane with Baby Wu use Traveler's Tate to escape the realm of Oni and Dragon, while Lloyd and Misako and Nia retreat, leaving Ninjago to be taken over. What a story that is. It's a miracle that this was only fit into 10 episodes, but it just goes to show how brilliantly the season was paced. Sons of Garmadon manages to squeeze in plot points from Hands of Time, like the ninja facing the reality that their master is gone. In episode 2, there is a flashback from the days of the coveted Ninjago pilot from Cole's perspective. I do not remember this flashback, but seeing it is like a treasured memory of the good old days of Ninjago. That's what makes this season so great. Perspective. Now the ninja must navigate, maintaining a group of vigilantes without the guidance of Sensei Wu. Lack of voiceover from Paul Dobson can certainly be felt. Ninja face various setbacks, but I've narrowed it down to the most significant 3. Zane's near fatal confrontation with Mystery. This undercover section, stretched across 3 episodes, is one of the best parts in all of Ninjago. This kicks off in episode 2, as Cole and Zane, disguised as Snake Jaguar, are tasked to covertly infiltrate Kilo's biker gang. Again, the good graces of Mystery and Ultraviolet. And Zane is made to race against the other bikers using Ultraviolet's bike. In hindsight, this is where the show swirls the mischief of a Quiet One, as conveniently Ultraviolet receives a message from the mastermind that Snake Jaguar is a spy, considering that the only guest on the Destiny's Mount is Harumi. He is the only one who could have routed him out. Quickly enough, Zane dispatches the other bikers with a new ninja cycle courtesy of Nia. Kilo escapes, leaving Zane and Mystery to face off. Zane relentlessly pursues Mystery, thinking that he's the quiet one, but the silent motorist utters not a single word before holding on to Zane's ninja cycle, preparing to drive him into a nearby canyon. Zane jumps off his ninja cycle and the real fight begins. Earlier I'd mentioned that the tone had changed this season, and no other moment exemplifies this, and the brutal beatdown that leaves Zane in a state that is all too familiar. I thought that Zane should have won. It was very clear that he is holding back, so that he extracted information regarding the Quiet One's identity, without destroying his only informant. But Mystery does not utter a single word and keeps fighting Zane, who is on the defensive. Eventually he freezes Mystery, but he breaks out instantly. Mystery attacks Zane viciously and kicks him with enough force to send him spiraling down the mountain. The damage is too great for even him, and he shuts down, but not before being bucked by Mystery. The moment is left to breathe as Zane's theme from the season 3 finale is played during the intro. Lloyd's fight with the reincarnated Lord Garmadon and his following defeat. This might as well be the high point of the season. The ninja failed to stop Hirumi's forces and retreated to the bounty. Meanwhile, Garmadon strings a trap to ambush Lloyd in the Cryptarian prison. Lloyd goes rogue and races to fight his father once again, but the real Garmadon's spirit was taken to the spirit realm, so this is just a manifestation of his once evil self, a zombie if you will. The fight is televised across all Ninjago as Hirumi wants the city of deceiving Bottomman of Hope, humiliated by the villain he was prophesied to defeat. Green Ninja exchanges hits with Garmadon, their elemental abilities clashing with each other, but soon Lloyd encounters a problem. Every hit that can actually makes the King of Shadows stronger. Lloyd gets increasingly tired and Garmadon starts fighting seriously, delivering strike after strike on Lloyd. You can see the look of despair across the faces of all the people watching. Lloyd loses and is blasted through the prison walls onto the cold desert floor, with his battered limbs making him crawl his way to safety. Ninjago is besieged and the ninja are split between two realms. This marks a turning point in the series, as before the worst scenario was a character making a noble sacrifice. This time it is the city paying the ultimate price. The catalyst for this is Lloyd's unfortunate situation that leaves the team down by two members. Garmadon and Hirumi begin their conquest by ransacking a nearby village, where Garmadon builds his time. During all this, the young sensei has been directing the ninja to a familiar tea shop. Stake, the tea shop owner, offers a ninja a special tea that will heal Lloyd, but at the cost of their elemental powers. Kai is reluctant to do this, which he always criticized him for, pointing out his selfishness. Actually, this has been the most mature Kai has been, and in a previous episode he took the initiative to save Lloyd. Kai does eventually give his powers to Lloyd, and the green eyes fade from him, and he goes back to rest. Nothing of Lloyd's predicament has improved. Garmadon begins attacking Ninjago City. Kai leads the ninja and their newly revitalized Samurai X, so possessing their powers, to stall Garmadon until the Green Ninja returns. Nia stays behind to watch over Lloyd. Cool, the Master of Earth, traps a giant titan in a city-wide crater, allowing Jade, the Master of Lightning, to electrocute the titan using nearby power lines. This seems to stun the giant, but it gets up once again unscathed. I must say, it is great to see the core four rolling together again. If nothing else, this final battle shows how much Kai, Cole, Jay, and Zane have grown as brothers, have matured as mentor figures for Lloyd. Teamwork is just second nature to the ninja. Nevertheless, they are forced to retreat as the time is too much for even the experienced master of ninjutsu to handle. Lloyd wakes up and somehow is aware of the events transpiring outside. His strength is reduced greatly, and his will is at an all-time low. Nia is the one to try to revive Lloyd's fighting spirit. They head towards the fight. Elsewhere, Baby Wu senses that his brother is approaching, but before he and Misako can escape, they are cut off by Garmadon. Nia and Lloyd show up, and Lloyd takes Wu to the rooftops, while Hirumi stands in his way. She puts on an Oni mask and pursues him across the rooftops. Not even Lloyd's commentary on the irony of Hirumi's plan can stop her. Eventually, Lloyd and the ninja within short distance of each other, but not close enough, so Lloyd throws a Baby Wu to the ninja. The titan begins crushing the bounty, while Hirumi corners Lloyd, Jay is reminded of a traveler's he gifted to him, and he uses it to transport the others to the realm of the Ninjago. But Lloyd does not know this, and is ready to give up. But the mantra of his former sensei gives him the spirit to fight another day. He escapes with Nia and Misaku, but Ninjago is lost, but this time the ninja were not enough. Now that's just a vague synopsis of the season. I have not covered everything in this video. I would advise that you give this season a watch over the other seasons because it is beyond commendable what was able to be achieved in these 10 episodes. And that's it. Thank you for watching.